Howdy everybody, I'm a little late. Let's give it a second for it to catch up, shall we? That should be enough. Alright, hey everybody, how's it going? Sorry I'm a little late. I've actually been, for a long time, pretty much since the beginning, I've been thinking about moving my stream start time back an hour. And that would have helped me today, because sometimes I'm just rushing too much to get live by 3 p.m. US Central Time, which is, 3 p.m. my time. I might start pushing my stream start time back to 4. I don't know, we'll see. Or it might be a one-time thing. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully I can be on by 3, but we'll see. Alright, so today we are continuing with Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, my Road to Platinum series. Day 11. And I forgot to mute my phone again. I knew there was at least something I forgot to do. And the last time we were playing, my stream randomly cut off. I don't know if my internet went down for a second or something, but my stream cut off when I, wasn't expecting it to, of course. So I was intended to finish the Travelers faction, but we didn't get that far. It cut off right before I started the final quest. Thankfully I caught it. I caught that my stream had cut off not too far along. You basically go and talk to Grim in that, what is it, Adissa or something? The gnome place or the dwarf place? I don't know. They're gnomes, right? I don't know, whatever. But you go and talk to Grim, and I did that. And then he wants you to go, and they're gonna go, I guess, set up the hippo fan or whatever, the statue that's been talking to us. And so I went there, and then she talked to me, and she said, hey, set Grim up instead of setting me up. And that's where I saved and quit. That's where I noticed that I wasn't streaming anymore, so I saved and quit right there. Thankfully I didn't go any further, and thankfully I didn't get the Traveler's Quest trophy off stream. That would have totally ruined this series, because this series is all about having people watch me get all the trophies from start to finish, from the very first bronze to the very last platinum. So yeah, thankfully I caught it, and we'll finish that. So we'll finish the Traveler's Quest, which should only take, I would think, like 30 minutes tops. I don't know how long that quest is, but I'm pretty sure this is the last quest. And then we'll go from there. We'll probably go do the House of Sorrows faction quest line. Hopefully get that done. And I guess we'll always stop there, because those faction quest lines take like a good 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. So we'll probably go do the House of Sorrows. We did like the first 2 House of Sorrows quests last time, when I didn't have high enough stealth and I didn't want to steal that book and get them all mad at me. But then I went back to the Traveler's Quest line and I was able to steal the book fine. It's, you'd have to watch last stream to understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. Which, speaking of, you can find all my past streams on YouTube. I got a YouTube playlist. So they're unlisted videos, so you can't find them on my profile. You gotta find them on the playlist, just to help keep my YouTube page nice and clean. Alright, so they did have a DLC that released yesterday called Fatesworn. That's why our trophy progress went down to 56% there. But as far as the base game goes, we were at 67%. I will not be playing the Fatesworn DLC, at least not at the moment. I have no plans currently to get that DLC. I might get it after we get to Platinum, but my goal right now is still just to get to Platinum. See, the base game wise, we're at 67%. So I just want to just get to Platinum right now. I might get the Fatesworn DLC after I get to Platinum, or we just might move on to something else. I don't know, we'll see. Let me know if you do want me to get the Fatesworn DLC, yo. And, we'll go from there. Alright. I forgot to bring up my chat as well. Sorry, I was in a rush. I knew I was late, so let me bring up chat real fast, make sure none of you guys are trying to talk to me. Come on, chat, hurry up. Hurry up. I hope you all are having a great Wednesday. you know, I'm having okay. Other than, you know, being late and rushing. It's all good. Alright, looks like we're all good. Only person trying to talk to me is a good old bot on YouTube. Last time I streamed, like the last day, Friday, I did not have a single bot on YouTube, which the day before I had a ton. I had a ton messaging me. But it is what it is. Alright. I guess let's get started in day 11 of Road to Platinum Trophy with Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Like I said, we'll definitely get the Fates, the DLC for the trophy for completing the Traveler's Quest line. And after that, hopefully we get the trophy for the House of Sorrows. Other than that, I'm not thinking we're going to get any other trophies today. I don't think we're close to any. I still think we need like 20 more wards unlocked, dispelled, or whatever. I think we still need quite a few persuasions, maybe at least 15. I don't think we're going to get that many persuasion tips today. I don't know, we'll see, maybe we will. And then the other stuff, I don't think I'm going to be pickpocketing many people, but I might. If I think about it, I might start pickpocketing some people. We'll see. I mean, I don't think so, but I don't know, we'll see. Alright, allow me to get set up here. Oh, Dead by Daylight updated, huh? Cool. If you guys ever want to watch me play that, then feel free. I'm not gonna try to platinum that game. I don't like it that much. I mean, I do like it. I really do like that game. I liked it so much that I bought most of the DLC killers, but I'm not as good at it as most people. Like, when I watch people stream, I know most streamers have been playing it for years, but when I watch some people play, I'm like, how'd they know that person went there? You know, and all this, that, this. Out of a 10, I'd say I'm probably about a 5, maybe a 6. I was getting up to maybe 7, but then I stopped playing it and started playing other games. So I'm probably back down to a 5. I'd have to get used to this stuff again. Alright, let me get set up here. Give me about 30 seconds. I'll be off mic for about 30 seconds. And then we'll continue. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I really like Dead by Daylight. I mainly play Killer more than Survivor, but I really had fun with it. I streamed it a couple times, but like I said, I'm not as good at it as most people. Oh, looks like my internet's freaking out here. Hope I didn't lose stream again. Calm down, internet. Calm down. I don't know if my... Ah, crap. Lost connection to your PS5. Is my internet gonna let me stream today? Connect. Give me 1 second, yeah? Let's see here. You gonna be okay, internet? You gonna be okay? Oh, good here, good. Good to know I'm still streaming, at least on Twitch. Let's see. Let me get rid of that remote play connected. You gotta do a little trick in order to get rid of that message. I gotta shut the game down. Close game. No, not check for update. Close game. you have to go into your settings here, go down to System, go to Language, change it to something. I just changed it to UK, because you know. And then change it back. Okay, that's good enough, that's good enough. Alright, I'm good on Facebook and YouTube, or Facebook and Twitch. I'm probably good everywhere. Alright, there we go. Now, let's get back to this and hope my internet doesn't crap out again. Let's see, let me bring up something here. Yeah, I was playing Dead by Daylight a lot there for a while. I got all the DLC characters. And then, I don't know, I just was playing it too much, I guess. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to other games. I was getting pretty good at it, but one of those things where, you know, you just want to move on to something else. The Hierophant's Den. Alrighty, like I said, we were about to beat this Traveler's quest line. Until my internet crept out then too, last stream. And my stream randomly disconnected. But thankfully I caught it before, you know, before I completed this Traveler's quest line. Alrighty. I hope you all are having a great Wednesday. Like I said, I'm doing pretty good. Just running a little late. But other than that, I'm doing good. Give me a moment here to hydrate. It's still showing the white network screen? Oh, alright. So let me give you... Let's see here. I think I can fix that. Let's bring up OBS here. Let's see if I... remote play. Let's see, Papa Days. There we go. There we go. Yeah, OBS was stuck for some real reason. Good now, right? Good now? Yeah, alright. Good, good. Thanks for letting me know, because I would not have noticed. Because on my screen it was working fine. So, I would have played the whole time with that that white screen up. That would have sucked. Good stuff. Today's just one of those days. I start stream pretty much an hour late. And then everything wants to go wrong. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong. Your save file has been corrupted. Whoa! That would suck. But I have it backed up on the cloud, so hopefully that wouldn't be a problem. Alright. So I gotta remember where I am now. I think I came in through there. She talked to me through that door. So I think we go this way. I'm gonna try not to loot stuff. I don't really need gold anymore. I am to the part though where I should be getting better armor pieces. So maybe I should still loot stuff to get better armor, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Kinda just want to get this done quick. There was something, the DLC added 10 new levels, but it looks like all this is about the same. Unless you need to get the DLC in order to get the new level cap. I don't know. Sometimes they just let everyone get the new level cap. And just, you need to get the DLC to take advantage of, like, the new armor and stuff. Or sometimes your level cap stays the same unless you get the DLC. Some games handle it differently. What do you want?
You have come. I was concerned, for Arjin has not come to this ruin unprepared. There appears to be many guards loyal to the Hierophant roaming this hall. There is also a strange enchantment not far beyond here. But they are not insurmountable with a quiet pace.
Quiet pace?
She has contacted you? Grim believed he had her fooled, but her skills are greater than we ever thought. But so is her hubris. That key
I'm not
she
good
gave you
at
can be
going at a
used to
quiet
reach
pace.
Arjin as well as Grim. She will be in the western wing of the court. But to reach her, you'll need to bypass a strange trap. One that watches the way with eyes unblinking.
How can I bypass this trap?
Though it is magical in nature, it still relies on sight. If you could blind it, then you could walk in the shadows unseen.
Oh,
There is an
cool. Let me
item
just
on a nearby guard that will
pull out
be
my
of use,
flashbang
a bag
grenades.
of winds. Using it, you could snuff the torches and plunge the room in darkness.
Okay, that's good to know.
May the wind be at your back.
So I gotta snuff out the torches, huh? Guess I gotta kill all these people. Get over here. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. I did not expect to see this many dang people. You bastard. Alright, gather around. I'm gonna try to do that spell. Ah. Let me do it. Go on cooldown? I guess it's on cooldown. That sucks. There we go. Nice. Did that kill them all? Nice. That should have got me quite a few ability kill trophies. And I said I wasn't gonna loot crap. It's in my playstyle to loot everything. I'm the kind of person who loots everything, looks everywhere. Gotta go this way. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to loot stuff. Easier said than done for me, though. Easier said than done for sure. Nice. That spell is definitely the way to go to get the ability kills. And son of a bitch. Looks like there's a way. Maybe up here? Yeah, upstairs. Just so used to it. So used to looting everything. Heck, it's killing me not to destroy all those crates back there. Yeah, how's it going? You gotta loot him, I guess, for the bag of winds. I'm a bag of winds sometimes, but you don't want to be around me when I'm that. That's for sure. You can't jump down? Oh. Bag of wins. At least my reckoning mode is full, so when I come across a bunch of enemies, next time I can do that. And speak of the devils, there's only 3. That's not too many, but I'll go ahead and do it. Screw it. Do it. Screw it. Down and down and down. X. Stick around. There we go. He might have some Essence of Fate. It's the only reason I'm looting him. Be quiet. Be quiet. Essence of Fates are pretty good. You can make some good stuff with those. Choose a wing? Buffalo, please. Oh, or something else? Eastern wing? Sure, why not? Oh, this is... Oh, okay. This is the frame, yeah. I'm guessing the other one's locked now? I totally forgot about that from last time. Oh, some bitch. Alright, well. I really don't want to load a save. Load my save and do this all over again, so I guess let's go the frame grim route, shall we? I was debating which to do. Anyways. I was originally thinking not to frame them, but I guess we will. Oh, it gives me something different, because I don't know, I played this game so long ago on PS3. I think it was back in like 2016. Which I know is only 5 years, but hey, when you've played like 100 other games in between then.
Anyways, I had, well, some very important business that I needed to discuss with you, Hierophant.
You may save your breath. The Hierophant knows all and sees all. That includes your plan with the Misses of Sable.
Yes, well, I think that's, what are you talking about?
Have you not heard? The Hierophant is all-knowing, Grim. And I'm intimately familiar with your little plan to depose me.
They've got the missives. Get them.
Am I going to have to fight these people? Oh, I was supposed to probably jump down. I got you. I got you. Took me a minute, but I get what you want me to do. What the hell is it over here? Oh, we go this way. Damn it. Got hung up on a rock. And now the game's being laggy or something. That's just the game. That's not my internet this time. Because this is an offline game anyway, so. I don't got time for you guys. I gotta skedaddle. Although I wonder if I can do my ability and get a bunch of ability kills here. So there's a lot of people here. Nice. I don't know how many that was. Maybe like 6. But nice. We gotta go upstairs, I think. Wow, I'm lagging around. Yeah, I played this game back in like, I want to say 2016. Got the platinum part on PS3. And I don't remember what I chose back then. I think I probably sided with Grim. So let's do something different. How's it going?
Good. Grim shall pay the price for his audacity. Now escort me from this madness.
Good, an escort mission. I love those, said no one ever. Get over here. Oh, there's a... What the hell? That guy has quite a reach on him if he was targeting the other guy and still hitting me. There should be another ability kill. There we go. There's another one. Get out of my way, man. Who's escorting who here?
Ends grim, but he has proved the need for me to take a scourge to the travelers and purge the disloyal. Once the travelers had heroes, remembered by pseudonyms. I will revive this tradition. I christen you Temperance, the prudent one. Speak with me and I will erase your crimes. And as for this Shroud of Omission Grim gave you, well, I think it has more use for you like this.
What the hell? Well, there's a Traveler's questline. +1 to finesse abilities. I'm not using finesse abilities, but okay. 6% evade chance. That's good, I guess. Oh, she gave me a set, but it's finesse set. I don't use finesse, but I'll put it in my backpack at one of my places and just store it in case I do ever respec into finesse, which I highly doubt I will. But I hear pure sorcery is not bad. I hear the meteor spell, if you go pure sorcery, is pretty good. Let's see. Abilities. Meteor, that one, I guess that's the one they're talking about. Calls forth a meteor from the skies, dealing massive damage to the area before you. Deals 500 fire damage and 75 burning damage in an area at target's location. It costs 250 mana, but I'm sure if you're a pure sorcery, I'm sure you have a crap ton of mana. That's the one people suggest. Alright, well. Now I can't go back to these camps because all the people hate me. But, whatever. Like I said, I don't want to load a save. And I got it done, so that's all I care about. And plus, I got a fence at my house in that one DLC area, so I don't need them. Let's go to my house in Canarok and put away this finesse set. And then we'll go do the House of Sorrows faction. And hopefully we can get that done, and that'll be 2 trophies for today. But it's going to take me a while. These quest lines take usually about 2 hours, I'd say. Unless they're really short. I don't know, the Warsworn one seemed kind of shortish. Place. There we go. Quest complete League of Thieves. Okay. You told me that earlier, but sure. Don't let the size of something or other for you. You have no active quest. I know. I was gonna go in here. Yeah, this is House of Sorrows. Just making sure. Now, where the hell do I go? Ah, here we go. I don't think I've been there yet. Nope. But have I been there? Nice. Fast travel pretty close to it. That's always good. That is always good for the sure. Hell no. I'm sure going this way, yeah. Ah, I'm stuck on a tree or something. Water. What are those kobolds? Oh, those things. Cobalt looking things. You bastard. I did not mean to kill you. At least with not that. Wanted to hit you with an ability. Alright, let's... Nice. There's 3 ability kills. That spell is definitely the way to go with the ability kills, for sure. Let me make a new save here. Well, not a new save, but I'll use this one. This Cloud Crest Peak. That way, if I do want to go back inside of the Grim, I can real quick, but it doesn't really matter. I'm never gonna probably go back to those people. The only reason I kind of would have is to use a fence, but I got a fence in my DLC cave places, and holy crap, there's a lot of you. Am I full on fate? Yes, I am. Nice. Let's do that. Ah, you bastard. Is that all of them, or is there's another one coming? Alright, there we go. Triangle. Nice. Nice. Let me get some Essence of Fate. I know I said I wasn't gonna loot stuff, really, but Essence of Fate is good. You can make some good stuff like Fate Potions and stuff that quickly refill your Fate bar all the way, so you can do that Reckoning mode that I just did. Again. I guess we'll go this way? I thought it was maybe just a loot room, like loot chests and stuff, but it might be a shortcut where we're needing to go. You damn giant spiders. Oh, you bastard. Wow, I was worried it wasn't going to kill them, but thankfully it did. More giant spiders. Great. You bastard. There's 2 more ability kills. I know we're still a long way away. If I had to guess, I'd say we're about at 200 ability kills, maybe a little over 200, and the trophies for 500. So yeah, we're still a little ways away, but we're getting there slowly but surely.
You
Yeah?
are Bizarane's cat's paw, then?
What?
I knew he had let a mortal into the house's ranks, but this is who he sends to do his dirty work. Fie on him. You may return me to the cycle, but if you ever see your master, tell him this. He will never get his hands on the sorrows. I, all of us, will stop him.
If you say so. Glad you know, just stood there and I guess taunted me, because now you gonna get it. Oh, maybe he We're supposed to be summoning those spiders? I don't know. Let's see if we can ability kill all of these, shall we? Nice. There's 3 more ability kills. Let's see what he has in his chest. Armor of Justice. Oh, it's a finesse. Oh, wow. There's a better hammer, though, so it works out. Armor of Justice, huh? No. I was hoping he has a good armor piece or something on him. More spiders? Why? There's 2 more ability kills. I guess I could go the way they wanted you to go, but meh, I'm just gonna go back out this way. I know I'd probably fight a lot of spiders and probably get more ability kills, but I'm more worried about just completing this faction quest line right now. If need be, I could just grind the kills, you know. I can just grind the kills at the end, whether it be... I was kind of thinking going to the first town and getting the guards mad at me, and then just killing the guards over and over, because I'm sure the first town the guards are pretty low level. Or someone suggested last time the arena. He said you can spawn groups of 40 enemies at a time, and I was like, wow, okay, I could do that as well. I have not been to the arena yet, unless I think there's a training grounds in the DLC area. Maybe, I'm not too sure if that's what he was referring to, or if there is some kind of other arena. If there is, I haven't been there yet. I did not mean to kill you with that. Nice. 3 more ability kills. Now let me... Oh, there's a lore stone. Crap. I guess I'll go grab that lore stone. The more I grab now, the less I'll have to search around far later. You know what I mean? It evens out. Do it now or do it later. I think doing it now kind of helps me a little bit because, you know, I'm already in this area anyways. And holy crap, that's a lot of enemies that's trying to fight me right now. I could get a bunch of ability kills maybe. But I'm just going to rush to this lore stone and hope that they de-aggro me between here and there. Looks like they have. Nice, nice. Words like de-aggro and mob. I mean, I guess I knew what mob meant. But de-aggro, patrols, pats, stuff, all words I learned in World of Warcraft.
There are rumblings in the Court of Winter. There are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They fly in the face of sorrows,
I
the
don't see other
cycles.
lore stones.
They do not honor our tradition, but they are wrong. There is no winter without death. There is no growth without decay.
What's your problem?
You have finally returned. Much has happened since you were away.
I can see that.
The house has been sundered. Not by Tuatha, but by ourselves.
By ourselves. That's deep, man. That's deep. What happened? What's going on?
The house has rebelled. The other members of the house have marched against the Tuatha. I'm afraid they may have attacked Bizarane. I do not think he is dead, but we must see to him. Sartanen is watching us. I can sense it. If Bizarane is left undefended...
I don't care about him. Why did the house rebel? I don't care.
Yes. Unfortunately, the doors to the house are barred from the inside. I'm capable of shadow stepping through, but I'm afraid that you, as a mortal, Must take a longer route.
Well,
Go through the proving halls.
of course.
But be warned, Bolgun roam those corridors now.
Who?
Saturnins already started moving to crush us. Farewell.
Yeah, you and your showing off. Oh, I can just use magic. Sucks to be you. Bastard. Bastard. You'll have to go the long way because of course. That's video games for you. How's it going? What the hell? I was not expecting him to come in so hot and heavy. Did he block that, or did that just go through him? He's pretty weak. Oh, he's blocking it. I see him now. He could have blocked my attacks, but I can't block his. Cheater. Alright, that should be enough to get the ability kills. Nice. 3 more ability kills added to my count. Gold coins. Oh, I don't need gold coins, but sure, why not? What if I can just run past these guys now that I think about it? Because I don't think this, in most scenarios, I don't think this is one of those games where you have to, like, say, kill all the enemies in order for the door to open, or for at least it to be unlocked so you can go through it. And holy crap, get off my ass. Jeez. Sure, you know, I do need the ability kills still. But hey, if I can rush through these faction quest lines, that's all the more better. Then I can just grind the damn ability kills. I guess I could do Reckoning mode, now that it mentioned it. I didn't know I had full Reckoning. Down you go, down you. Stop blocking me, bastard. Triangle. Nice, 100%. And why the hell did that drain all my mana? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't get why. I was doing sage crafting because I need to get to here to get a trophy, craft epic gems. So let's put one more into sage crafting, and that will allow me to create more powerful gems using pristine quality shards. And then hopefully, I might look it up here in a minute to see if I can find a trainer to get to say the next sage crafting level. But I've been to a lot of sage crafting trainers already. I don't know. Is this fully leveled? It is not. Let's continue to level this wrath, shall we? Because that's why I've been killing people. Yeah, I'll do 540 next upgrade. And then 600. It's not as good of a upgrade, but still. So there we go, now it's maxed. This music kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft, maybe the Barons. Maybe a different area. Alright. Conqueror. How many more do I need for Warlord? 109, and I'm at what, like 80 something? Warlord. I can be Warlord again. Although I was high Warlord in World of Warcraft Alright. Get it straight. God, grinding that high warlord was brutal. Brutal, I tell you. I had fun with it, it's just... Oh, I should correct myself. I had fun with it most of the time. I didn't really care for Warsong Gulch weekend because Warsong Gulch is just such a crapshoot. Sometimes you can have fun matches, and sometimes you have like matches to where just they take forever because one side is turtling or just both teams are pretty. Oh well, when both teams are pretty even, that's why it takes forever. That can be fun, but when you're grinding for high warlords, you need honor per minute. You know, you need to keep going. So, like, God, come on, I need honor. Get with it. Holy crap, my internet's messing up again. You good? We good? We good here? Looks like we're good. Alright. I do not know what's up with my internet today.
You have arrived as Tybri said you would. It is good that you were able to get through the proving halls unscathed. But there are greater events at work here. The house may have breathed its last.
What do you mean?
The rebels have begun a march of folly to make war on the Tuatha. As they said, they are rallying at a fortress called the Fallen Hall. I sought to stay them. They ignored me. I sought to warn them. They paid no heed. For them, the war started when I became the King of Sorrows. And now, my reign ends. Saturnin wants this, mortal. Without leadership, the rebels will be easily picked off. And so it falls to you and Tybri to save them.
We have to help them. I'm with them, we must fight. Sure, we have to help.
Saturnin has made a miscalculation in moving to kill these rebels. Namely, he did not foresee you. We must exploit this fact. Saturnin will have to reveal himself in some form. Go south and learn all you can from him. Kill him if possible. I have instructed Tybri to assist you as best she can, but she is not as suited to this work as you, mortal. Look after her.
Alright. You say so. Indeed.
Yes.
Guess I'll just follow her. Unless she does more shadow step and shit. Isn't shadow step like a ability in World of Warcraft for rogues? Especially if you go into the subtlety tree. Easy for me to say. Root golems are huge. That's all I got to read of that. Load screen, but hey, I'm not complaining. Apparently these load screens on the PS4 are brutal. I saw a message board post the other day about this game that says loading screen times or whatever, grab a snack or something like that. And I was like, dang, they're that long. I mean, they could be pretty long even here on the PS5 on the SSD hard drive, especially when you're like coming out of buildings to go back into the big world. I'm just gonna skip past you guys because, you know, I have no interest in fighting you at the moment. I just want to get these quests done. So the GTA 5 or GTA Online, whatever you want to call it, DLC came out today. I got on there, but I didn't really do any of the DLC stuff. Lamar called me and he said to buy something on Destiny 8, some sort of building. I'm gonna have to kill these people. But I didn't do it yet. I was trying to see which one I wanted, because one's pretty close to my office building. I was gonna maybe buy that one. Wonder if I can do the ability here and get 3 ability kills. Gotta find an opening. Nope. Nice, nice. Alright, let's continue. The Fallen Hall. Speaking of High Warrior and stuff, and World of Warcraft, my warrior on World of Warcraft is called Fallen Killer. And we're going into the Fallen Hall. I don't know, I just thought that was funny. Leave me alone, alright? I wonder if I could just do the... Oh, well. Where's the other one at attacking her? Get over here. No. So get over here. He's not gonna allow me to... Okay, let's just focus on these two. Since they actually were attacking me. There's 2 more ability kills. Get over here. Oh wow, I think she killed her. Yep. I knew she was pretty weak, but I was not expecting that. Oh wow, she killed him too. Well dang. The only bad thing about having an NPC help you fight is when I'm trying to grind these ability kills, they sometimes get the killing blow.
Look, that must be the leader. Saturnin. That was the leader. Must have been Saturnin. And if he's heading in there, that must be where the rest of the House of Sorrows are. We have to get past this door. We need to stop him before the rebels are all killed.
He looked like he had some pretty cool armor. I mean, I couldn't tell. Just shadow step past them. How do we open the doors?
The Fallen Hall is a fortress in the Phalanx. To get to its heart, we will need to open 3 great doors.
Really?
There should be 2 other sigil stones that we can use in addition to the one before us. They will grant us passage. Farewell.
Why? Why is it all this? We gotta we gotta do 3 things and open 3 doors and do jack all. I'm guessing. Did you save that one for last? I don't know. I'll see.
Saturnin
Damn
has
it!
sealed himself in the hall's hold farewell.
I wanted to press X to sprint, not X to talk to you. We'll see. What in the hell? Big old troll. Golem, something. I wish I had my fate leveled up. I was hoping that'd kill them all. Ah. Dang, that one's still alive? Wonder if Quake would kill him. I should have been a little closer. And he was like immune to it, damn it. Ah, you bastard. Ah, crap. He's too resistant to that crap. I just want to see what he has on him. Aw, what? I was hoping he had a good piece of armor or weapon or something. Alright. Let's try to get 3 ability kills here, shall we? You bastard. Wow, I did not think you were going to hit me from that far away. Can't block that? That sucks. There we go. 3 more ability kills to the count. wish they told you in the stats page how close you were to ability kills, but that's sadly not one of the stats. Because it would be in combat, you would think. And no, just critical hits, fate shifts performed. No, sad. You know, on PS5, they have a feature with trophies that that shows you progress, but I think the developers have to code the game to where the trophies will pick it up or something like that, or I don't know, because like this game isn't one of them. Where's the 500 ability kills at? Right there. See, it doesn't do all details, doesn't tell you. But there are some games that take advantage of it. It's like, I think Dead by Daylight's one. So let me go down to Dead by Daylight here. Dead by Daylight, where are you? Where are you at, Dead by Daylight? There you are. That's the PS5 version. Let's go to Sacrifice 500 Survival. See? It says I'm at 6%. And it tells you that I've done 31 of 500 survivors. So see, some games do have it to where they'll tell you your progress. Dead by Daylight's one of them. But I guess a lot of developers don't do that. Because honestly, Dead by Daylight's pretty much one of the only games that I have, at least so far, that tell you your progress on the PS5. All other games, you know, I don't think Port Royal does. Although I'm not too sure. 250 businesses in one game. See, that would probably tell you. And I know Destiny 2 doesn't. And then that War Theater game I just platinum doesn't. Lost Judgment didn't. Lost Judgment, you know, I just got one for getting 500 skills. So not a lot of games take advantage of it, and it makes me sad. Because one of my most like wanted features for trophy wise anyways was trophy progress. Let me know how far away from a trophy I am. And they finally added it, but I guess, like I said, I guess the developers have to make use of it. But let me give a little caveat here, it seems to only work with PS5 games, and Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is technically a PS4 game. So I don't think, I mean, I'm not too sure. Maybe developers could go back and activate it if you were playing a PS4 game on PS5. I'm not too sure. But I don't know. It just seems like I just showed you guys a bunch of PS5 games there that does not take advantage of it. And it makes me sad. It does. I hope if any developers are watching this, which I know none are, take advantage of that trophy progress. Come on now. Don't leave out the trophy hunters. Take advantage, you know, take that little extra time to, I guess, code it to where the trophy can pick up your progress, alright? I'm not the only trophy hunter that was wanting trophy progress to be a feature, so come on, man, don't leave us hanging. Ability kills, I can get 3, that other guy's way too far away. Maybe I can hit him with might, if he would stop. Oh. Oh, there we go. My cat's playing with her toy. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. It's squeaking. I can hear it, but I don't know if y'all can hear it. I don't know if it's picking up. I can hardly see what's going on. And I'm just trying to weaken this guy so I can get some ability kills there. Damn it, I did not mean to kill him. Come on, let's go. There we go. There's 3 more ability kills. hopefully I can get some ability kills here. Although, yeah, I'll just use Reckoning mode. Give me some extra XP. Down and down. Alright, that's all of them, right? I think so. X. Okay. That didn't take as long as I thought. She said... It made it sound like she was saying they were heavily spread out. And I thought they were going to be out in the world, so... I was hoping there'd be something... Technically that does have more armor than what I have, but... doesn't have any bonuses and stuff. Yeah, I mean... Going back to that trophy progress thing, trophy progress feature, I'm glad the Dead by Daylight developers took advantage of it. That's pretty cool. Because I already got those sacrifice 500 people, the 100 and 500 people on PS4. So now I'll know how close I am to it on PS5 when I go back to play it on PS5. Which I'm sure I will. I'll play it eventually because I really like that game. It's just, sometimes it is frustrating, don't get me wrong. Like when you find a bunch of friends that are playing together, holy crap, that can be frustrating as hell. And then if you play Survivor, which I was mostly killer, but you play Survivor and you find a killer that's camping you, that's also annoying. Oh, crap. Oh, I still got it? Nice. Crap. This might. Nice. So what was that? 4 ability kills? What the hell? You're a little late to the party, aren't you there, guy? Wonder if Might would kill him now. Nice, nice. I'm just hoping that not a lot of developers have made use of it yet because it's a new feature. And, you know, maybe they weren't aware of it, or they didn't want to take the time to implant it last minute. Who knows? I just hope more developers do make use of it. There's another ability kill for me.
The path is cleared.
I did not want to talk to you.
Farewell.
You press X to sprint, press X to loot, press X to talk. You press X for everything. Or some people call it cross. I don't know who calls it cross, but apparently some people do. Wonder if they're weak enough. Let's see. Oh, that one's not weak. Now let's see if they're weak enough to do this. Nice. 3 more ability kills added to the count. Huh?
Oh, this is splendid. I was worried I would have nothing left to see to after I slaughtered these wretches.
Come, this ends now.
You are
this ends
mistaken,
here.
little one. I am not Saturnin.
Huh?
Though I can see where you might have made such a mistake. Even I have not seen his face. But I have heard his voice, and the orders it carries. And that is enough. Now, let us fight.
Fight. The hell? Do you take a health potion or something?
You are more amusing than I originally believed. But my master has given me instructions to to spare you.
Oh, yeah.
Saturnin has a message for you to deliver to your master. This war is over. Soon the sorrows will belong to the Tuatha.
Oh boy, I'm glad you were told to spare me because, you know, I was so almost dead. Jackass.
I can scarcely believe it. All this death, all this destruction, and we have nothing to show for it. No Saturnin, no safety. The Weeping King left the world with good cause. For all that is left of the House of Sorrows is ruin.
What do we do now?
We must return to Bizrain with this news. He will want to know what has happened here.
Alright.
Farewell.
What is this, a hidden door? Guessing I can't go out this way, but... What the hell is... I mean... There's really nothing here. A skeleton? Is that... Oh, okay, there's something else over here. What, another skeleton? That's it? Man, that was so worth the hidden door to get some artificial sweetener and 2 skeletons. What the hell? Apparently it wants me to pick it, so I'll pick it. Ah, really? Bastard. No. I think I already have one of those. That was a waste of time. God. You can't fast travel out of places like this. You have to get back to the world map. Some games let you fast travel even from dungeons. Some games don't. Most games don't. Some games do, but most don't.
Yes.
What the hell? You and your shadow stepping. Scufflax? Scufflax, I guess? Is how you say that? Shadow Prism, get out of here. The Keening. The greatest protection from physical... Oh. I was probably saying something about plate armor, wasn't it? Alright, where the oh, yeah. Invest in alchemy to harvest reagents and stuff. Alchemy workbenches allow... Wow, that was a quick load. Good old burning tree.
Speak, Saturnin. This latest wound he has dealt may be fatal. He need only for us to succumb, and then he can find these sorrows.
Yeah.
So that is what we will deny him. Let our losses harden our resolve. Where once we sought victory, we shall now seek attrition.
Alright. What are the sorrows?
Fae are the embodiment of magic. When a delver takes the burden of winter from a Fae, those burdens are in the form of magic. Over centuries, these magics have been collected, contained in a secret location. The sorrows that Saturnin seeks.
So how do we find the sorrows?
Their location is an ancient secret. Only 2 Fae, the eldest, know. They left the house centuries ago to reside in Damalrock. The way to them is blocked by the Great Scale, a mighty spell which you must bypass. That alone will open your path to the eldest. You must kill beasts on the pans of the scale. Death is the only weight it will bear.
makes... That doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. So I kill stuff to gain access? Whatever. I need ability kills anyways. Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
One ability from the sorcery tree will allow you to summon an upgradable minion to aid you in combat. Speaking of, there was a trophy, a DLC trophy, to have 6 summon minions at once. And can't you technically get that without having the DLC? Where is the minion one? Arcane weapon. I guess this one. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Guess we'll go to Castle Gastier and work our way over. You would hope. Some abilities will have different effects. I don't have to fight you guys, but I kind of want to see if I can get my ability kills with you. Wow, nice. Only three left. And there we go. So it was what, like 6? Maybe 5? I'll take it. We'll take it for sure. Any lore stones around here? Doesn't look like it, at least. Unless they're in areas I haven't discovered yet. I'm just gonna see if I can bypass these guys. I know it'd be more ability kills, but I might have to fight them anyways if they're still... Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I won't be able to go in until I at least fight this thing. See if I can get 3 ability kills here. Come on, gather around. Gather around the Christmas tree, who is me. I'm the Christmas tree in this case. Anything good? It's more armor, but doesn't have any magical bonuses to it. My inventory's kind of full. I need to stop picking up crap. Go to the scale. Should I do reckoning mode? I don't know. These things are pretty easily killed. I say as it's being annoying. Get over here. Get over here. 2 of them were one-shot kills, but he was a little bit more of a pain. I'll do my reckoning mode here. Down. Down. Isn't there another one? Yeah, here we go. X. Oh, damn. Only 75%. Essence of Fate? Nope. There's a lore stone up here, though. Or is it down here? Not too sure which. Ah, here it is.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
Come on. Nice, 3 more ability kills. He got pretty messed up. Was he twerking? Let's subscribe to your TikTok. Those twerking skills there, buddy. Bypass the scale. Doesn't it want me to... He said to kill crap, right? So I'm guessing those enemies that are coming, gotta kill all them. What the hell? And now do I gotta kill one over here? Is that what we're doing here? Come on, buddy. Oh. Okay, it looks like you have to kill 3 each. I don't know. There's probably more lore stones in here, though. If there was that one, there's probably more, so I probably gotta search this whole area. Hey, you. How's it going?
How curious.
Hmm?
You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose?
I don't know, to find the sorrows or something?
And so I am finally exhumed. But Bizarane is not the King of Sorrows from whom I hoped to draw summons. Indeed, I know the location of the Sorrows. They were never meant to be retrieved, but neither were they meant to be exploited. Before I go, I must request that you rouse my counterpart, Kael'rod. The ages have sent our paths together. I will not break it now.
You want me to arouse him? I'm not too sure I want to arouse a dude, but okay, I guess I'll find him.
When we first came to this place, we vowed we would not see each other until our contemplations were complete. I thought that day would never come. As I was on one side of the scale, you will find him on the other. I will leave this cell and wait for you to find him. Goodbye.
Can I just go through here? I'm probably gonna need to do the whole enemy kill thing, aren't I? Come on, you won't let me just at least do that? Son of a bitch. Son of O bitch. Son of O. Son of a bitch. Alright, come over, you damn enemies, so I can freaking open this damn door. And Gets me some ability kills. I wonder if I could just... Well, that'd just be what, 4 to... Hey, where y'all going? Jackholes over here. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Wonder if my ability would kill him at full health. Let's see. Nice. I guess I could grind the ability kills here, but that would only be 4 at a time. I'm not really... Well, let me summon 4 more. I can... Now that I know my ability can kill them... Aww. Oh well. I guess it probably would have let me if I wouldn't have opened the door. I didn't think about that. I was going to do 4 more since I had enough mana to do it again. What the f... I need to kind of... I'll probably put some mana sockets into my armor or weapons. Do I have anything that can be socketed right now? Not my weapon. Add to junk. Add to junk. 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 Oh, I can't junk those. This is a part of a quest or something. Junk. 128. Junk. 128, that number sounds familiar. Junk that. Alright, I was gonna look, do I... That don't have no sockets, that don't have no sockets. That doesn't have any. That doesn't have any. That don't have none. And even if I upgrade it to the greens, they don't have any, so never mind. But if I get some socketed armor, I'm gonna socket some mana gems or something. That way I have more mana to do my abilities.
Sorrow precedes you, mortal. It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me?
I'm already wearing mana, like, rings and necklace and stuff, I think. Bezarine must find the Sorrows.
I have heard of your work in reaching Alarain. If she wishes to aid this King of Sorrows, then I will echo her approval. But learning the location of the Sorrows is not merely answering a question asked. More than knowledge will be needed to reach the Sorrows. Very well.
Alright. Reunite. It feels so good. And then tell me what I need to know. Reunited. And it feels so good. Come on.
I have not spent much time around mortals. I somehow expected you might act more quickly.
Meh.
Goodbye.
And so the eldest look upon each other once more. It has been some time since I have seen Alarain mortal. For that I am thankful.
Yeah, no
but
problem.
Bizarrain will need more than knowledge to reach Sorrows. He will need a key which lies in Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King.
So I have to recover the key?
That is correct. It is a difficult thing to ask of a mortal. A Fae would be better suited to navigate the hollow. But time is fleeting. But you will not perform this task alone. One of us will aid in recovering the key from Sincere, and the other will instruct Bizarrain on how to reach the Sorrows. It falls to you to choose.
Does it matter who I take?
Not for your end goal. Both of us are familiar with the Weeping King's Hollow. But I wield magic, and Alarain her Fae blades. It will be a hard road, mortal. We can complement your skills or bolster them.
Well, if she's melee, then it'll be better if she comes with me. That way, if the enemy's focused on her, I can just go around her instead of her being way back shooting magic.
Let it be so. She will accompany you to Sincere, and I will return to the House of Sorrows to instruct Bizarrain on how to claim the Sorrows. I wish you luck in your task, mortal. Keep well after Alarain. Very well.
Alright, see you later. You and your magic teleportation shit.
Then we leave Kael'ra to the instruction of this King of Sorrows. It is perhaps the best choice. It is suited to him after all. I will shadow step to Sincere and wait for you there. We must move quickly. Goodbye.
I wish I could freaking fast travel out of here. No, I gotta freaking go back to the damn... Was that a throne? I gotta go back to the entrance. Go the long way around. Sorcery cap. Wonder if I can make myself a pretty good armor piece with mana boosting stuff. What the hell? Caught on something. Where'd the little jump come from? There's 3 more ability kills for me. Kinda sounds like I'm underwater. Oh, there is water right there, huh? That's weird. Or did I fucking take a wrong turn and end up in Bioshock? What's that fucking place called? Rapture. Yeah. City of Rapture. Welcome to the Circus of Value. God, that vending machine got annoying. Three more ability kills. There's some more enemies around here. I wonder if my ability can just kill them without weakening. Come on, gather around. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Gather around. No. I'm just gonna do it. Nice. 4 more ability kills for me. Let's see what's in this chest. It's calling to me for some reason. No. Nope. And nope. I don't know why it was calling to me because there's nothing but crap. I wanted to press X to sprint, not X to loot. But hey, whatever. Welcome to the Circus of Value. Oh man. What did the other vending machine say? Crap. Can't think of it at the moment. Let's go somewhere so I can sell some of my stuff. That is a shop. So let's just go here real fast.
Be on your guard.
Okay. Alright, which one of y'all are the merchant? I'm not really seeing one. Maybe it's the quest guy, maybe he's the merchant, the bard. Which one's the bard? Are you the bard?
Hail, adventurer. I am Brune the Bard, spinner of stories, seeker of adventure. Allow me to welcome you to the Caelid Coast, haven to the wise and wicked. These brave soldiers, the finest of the Alfar armies. They escorted me all the way from Mel Senshir to these verdant lands. Alas, our journey together has come to an end. But there is still adventure to be had, so join me. If not, then I bid you fair warning. Your journey shall be far less exciting without this storyteller at hand.
Okay, I just want to shop. Sell junk. Oh wow, those do 186 damage. Nice, nice. $239. Wow. might buy that. No. What would that say? Equipment requirements. Finesse abilities. Too bad it doesn't have a backpack upgrade. That'd be nice. That's almost double what I have on. Actually, it's above double, isn't it? So that'd be 228. Yeah, so wow. Probably buy this. Gonna break up my set piece, but the 4-piece set piece just gives me damage during the daytime. Meh. I mean, it seems like I've been doing a lot of stuff at night here lately. Should I also buy these? I'll lose my 3 set bonus then, which will piercing resistance. But and the chance to stun and all that. Screw, why not?
Goodbye.
Inventory armor. Let me go ahead and put it on. I have 2 scowls of... Oh no, one's of seasons and the other one's of sorrows. Sneaky, sneaky. Should I just go ahead and put everything new on? Nah. I don't want to lose my 5% health with that. The little bit of armor I'm going to gain. And this. Oh, what gains 60 mana? And I have been talking about needing more mana. Fire resistance, meh. Block efficiency. I'll lose 20% block efficiency. Oh well. More mana is nice since I'm going for those ability kills. Alrighty. Health regen 1.5. Don't I already have one that does like 2? Oh no, there's a 0.5. There's a mana regen. I wonder if I should put that ring on. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Get back up. I need you to just buy my junk again. There we go.
You know what I am. Who I am. That is a knowledge that cannot be forgotten.
Sure,
Goodbye.
why not? See you later.
Hello.
Now let's go here to Sincere. No lore stones around? Doesn't look like it. Speaking of lore stones, that place I just came from, it had a lore stone in it, and I was thinking that they'd probably have more. Crap. I wonder if it did. Totally forgot about that as I was leaving. Hopefully it didn't.
At last, you come, and we can recover the key. I knew the Tuatha had taken hold of Cluricon, but I never thought it would be like this. When I last walked here, it was a solemn place, but beautiful. Kind Fae tended to the corners and halls. Now it lies silent, corrupted, and sullied. But we cannot dwell on what has transpired. To reach the key to the Sorrows, we must first seek 3 voters in addition to this one. They will grant us passage.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Goodbye.
But we'll see. What? She's gonna stay back there meditating? I thought, oh. I mean, not that I care, but I thought she was supposed to help me with combat.
You guys are annoying, you know that? Well, there's 3 more ability kills. Oh yeah, I guess I will do Reckoning mode. Why not? Is that all of them? Square. Nice. Nice, nice. Essence of Fate? Nope. But I needed to loot him anyways. Quest, Essence of Fate? Nope. Gold, Essence of Fate? Yay. What the hell? Oh, there's 2 more ability kills. Where the hell do we gotta go now? Up this way? The Weeping King. Oh, well, there's 3. There, 2 more. Well, 1 more, I should say. That's 4.
So you have gathered all the votives. Then we may continue onward to the next trial we must face, the Crying Eyes. When we reach them, then I will tell you more on the subject.
All right.
Goodbye. The way is clear. Come, let us press onward. There is still another challenge to overcome. Before we can reach the key, we must bypass the Crying Eyes. Then the key to the Sorrows will be ours again.
Okay.
Goodbye.
It's a pain in the ass, I tell you what. What the hell? The controller's vibrating. Is there a hidden treasure over here or something? No. Not a hidden treasure, so why the hell is my controller going crazy like there's a hidden object around? I guess it's just... It's not vibrating anymore. I guess it was vibrating because it thought the door was opening? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh wow, that killed them all. Nice. I thought I screwed it up because I didn't mash the button. Because I didn't think it was doing the spell already. Let's go this way. I don't care about that chest. I guess I'll see what's in here. Nope. Nope.
Here, we have reached the Crying Eyes.
You don't say.
When this hollow was first shaped, those statues did not weep. But now they weep for all eternity. They alone guard the way to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them. Goodbye.
Okay. What the hell?
You have come.
Huh? I guess Huh? I am so confused. Is it like a freaking... Oh, is it like a Simon Says kind of thing? But where does it start? And where does it end? I'm so confused. I am so confused. That one first. But like, where does it end? That's what I'm wondering. That one's second. That one third. That's easy enough. But is that it? Or is there more to it? Okay, good. What the hell? Stuck on something. Stuck on something else. What the hell? A lot of sticky stuff around here.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree whose roots touch this world under Shara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizarane. Goodbye.
When I was a kid, we had a pool. There was a tree right next to the pool that was our wizened tree. Stupid joke. I'm sorry, I apologize. Oh, it's just Sky Blossom. Shh, get out of here. Twist of Fate may be unlocked by completing certain quests. Alright, where do I gotta go? Back to the House of Sorrows? Don't forget that you can bring up the item reticle. How's it going? I said, hey, how's it going?
You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for.
Thanks, I guess.
My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument.
Jeez. Just don't, you know, handle me like your instrument.
How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated. While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war, namely me. all for the glory of Gadflow and our god. When you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory.
What a douche. But you're not Tuatha?
True, I do not share the face of my brethren. As I explained to Gadflow, it was a necessary part of the plan. I have not worn this mask without sacrifice. Too long have I gone without feeling the warmth of Prismeer or the love of my god. But soon this will end, and I can take my rightful place again.
Why me? Why not a Fae?
Your ignorance of Fae culture, meaning your intonation, made you ideal. You lacked the context others might have used to expose me. But there is more. You are the hero of Mel Senshir. You may not admit it, but you are a symbol to mortals, a rallying point for their armies. Who better to be the blade that I used to kill the Alfar? Who better to destroy the House of Sorrows? It makes my triumph complete. Perfect.
Wonder if I say don't do this, I wonder if that'll bring up a persuasion attempt.
You seriously think your words might stir me to forsake a plan that has finally culminated after 20 years? Your audacity disgusts me. There is nothing to be offered, or given, or threatened, mortal. I cannot be stopped here, and I cannot be followed. But take heart. You will die long before the sorrows descend upon the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will gut you here. Farewell.
Yes. No, they're gonna kill the elders.
Damn it. It took the mana from me, but I didn't do the spell. Come on, why won't it let me do the spell then? Aw, what the hell? That's messed up. It finally let me start doing the spell, but it didn't let me do the mashing square.
You survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizarane has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war.
Where is he?
He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all Winter Fae. Ashara. It is the plane from which all Fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizarane needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not.
You're the Weeping King?
I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the Sorrows in time to stop Bizarane.
Alright, well, let's go.
I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizarane has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry.
Trolls are highly resistant to most types of magic. I think that's what that said, most types of something.
You have a strong force of will. Stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara. But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the sorrows. Bizarane will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work.
Can we destroy the barrier?
Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizarane is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful.
Probably one of those demon-looking things.
We must hurry.
We'll find out.
We must be quick.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
What is this persuasion attempt? Oh, no. Get over here, you. I wonder if I can kill them with abilities. There we go. 2 more ability kills.
There is no time to speak. We must
I wanted
hurry.
to loot him. See if he had anything good. Nope. Nope. There's some healing, some potions. They died so easily in that room, but yet they're a pain in the ass when you fight them. It's kind of like when you can play a game to where the boss is unlockable. It's a pain in the ass when you fight him, but then when you finally unlock him as a playable character, he's like weak, weak as hell. It's like, really?
You dare tread here? A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizarane relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
Bastard. Let's see if I can. Oh, nice. 2 more ability kills. 1 better. That sucks. Two of 4. Was this a shrine over here? Oh, there we go. Death's Touch. I don't know what kind of buff that is, but it sounds cool.
We must be quick.
Yeah.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other. And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labors, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again.
Yeah, we'll
Perhaps
see.
if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
Alright, let's go. Reckoning mode, huh? Why not? Come on, you bastard. There we go, finally. Looks like there might be another one out there, but it's about to end, so square. Oh, 75%. No, there wasn't one. Okay, good. Essence of Fate, nice. One more. I'm guessing this is where a big demon thing's gonna be at, but we'll see.
We must be quick.
No, what is this?
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Bizarane has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Bizarane cannot be stopped.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me about his plan then? All you're like, oh, you sent this pawn to kill me. I will not, I'll not be taken down so easily. All you did is fight. You could have told me. So don't blame me for your crap. There's a few more ability kills. Yeah, I know. We must be quick.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here.
That we are.
You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me.
66%. I should have saved. So I doubt I'm going to win this with 66%. But we'll see. Here goes nothing.
Save your plea.
Yeah.
We are
I knew
beyond
it.
the point of discourse. Draw your weapon.
I knew it. I tried to hit him again. Too late that time, buddy. I wonder if I can kill these with the ability. Nice. Bastards. Circle.
We must be. Bizarine may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself.
What will that do?
I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae.
Let me take them? I wonder what that will do. Well, we'll see.
It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
Oh, wow, a lot of stuff I can loot around here. Not that I really need any of this stuff. Won't let me move. Oh, that's why. It's taking me out. There was some stuff I didn't get to looting. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Let me level up. Sage crafting. Should I level up sage? Yeah, let's level up sage crafting. Then I'll see if I can find a sage crafting vendor once we get this trophy for House of Sorrows. Confirm. Gains the ability to reduce enemy armor, opening foes up. Attacks and sometimes causing them to panic. That one's already upgraded fully. What am I using? I'm using this, so it's that. There. Confirm. Still at Conqueror, huh? Let me junk some stuff. Junk. Alright, that looks about it. On that, anyways. Junk. Alright. Bling time? Trophy time? The staff feels cold to the touch and resembles the wood of the Sorrows tree in Ashar. Take the staff. There we go, House of Sorrows. Elemental damage and damage versus Fae. Huh. All other factions have an alternate route, but that one didn't really seem like it had an alternate route. Unless maybe it was back when you should have said, I agree we should fight. I don't know. I don't think that would have changed anything. Alright. What the hell is this? Over here. A random treasure sack, huh? 17% mana. Would that be more than 60? Guess I can find out. Take. Chunk. Oh, let's see how much mana I have now. I have 436. Now let me go to inventory, armor, 436. Nope. That's less. 422. Alright, so armor. Let me put those back on. Oh yeah, the bag of winds. I didn't even end up using that. Junk. 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 Anything else I can junk here? Nope. Let's see if I need to repair anything. Repair kits. Oh wow. I'm not. Well, I'm wearing some of this armor still. I'll just go ahead and repair it all because I'm not really too sure what I'm still wearing. All right. Let's go to Canarock, my house in Canarock here, and drop off some of these set pieces. Then I'm gonna quickly look up a sage crafter. Sagecraft trainer. See if I can get another sage crafting point. And if I can, then I can craft an epic gem and I can get that trophy if I have the materials to craft one, that is. Place. Inventory, armor. Junk that. Do I have a... That's alchemy. Looks like I have one downstairs, a sage crafting place. There we go. I can't remove gems. This option is locked until your sage crafting skill reaches the maximum level. Oh. Okay. Craft gems, strengthen shards. Oh, pristine qualities. The highest, I thought. I thought my last skill allowed me to do it past pristine. Am I going crazy here? You can craft more powerful gems using pristine quality shards. Oh, okay, I know what I was talking about. Never mind. I got confused there. I thought it meant strengthening. But I know what it means now. Take all this stuff while I'm here. Might as well. Alright. Let me look up sage crafting trainers real fast. Chrome. New tab. Kingdoms of Amalur. Trainers. No, not alchemy, not detect hidden, not blacksmithing. Come on, hurry up and load your damn page. Lock picking, no. Mercantile, no. Sagecraft, there we go. 4 to 6. Would I need the 4 to 6 one or would I need the 7 to 9 one? Let's see. Where am I at? Status. Skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need the 7 to 9 one. He's in Kalkoran Kini. Balor's Crossing. Where is that at? Oops. Kalkoran. The Keening? Where's the Keening at? Melson Shear, Alpha Camp. Have I not been there yet? Let's see. Let me click on it and see where this... The Keening? I guess that's the... No. Balor's Crossing is what I need. Balor's Crossing. The Keening, so it's somewhere here. I don't see Balor's Crossing. And it won't let me click on it, so I don't know where it's at. Oh, let's just search around, shall we? I guess let's just go here to the Fallen Hall. And look at the local map once we get here. I have no idea where this could be. Let's go this way, shall we? You had to get one last shot on me, didn't you? You bastard. You bastard. Really? Holy crap, I can see the bottom. See underneath the map. It's like a waterfall or something going down. Where the hell is Balor's Crossing at? Sorry guys, not interested in a fight, even though you're being annoying. Just looking for an area around here. Oh, here we go, Balor's Crossing. Guessing this is the person?
Do not be alarmed, young one. I am not your enemy. Not all of the Winter Fae have joined the ranks of the Tuatha.
Training. Yay! Come on. Oh, there's another ability kill for me. Alright, now our sage crafting should be where we can craft an epic gem, right? Yes, you can craft epic gems. Alright. So that should get us a trophy. So now let's go. Let's just go anywhere with a sage crafter. Doesn't the first town have sage crafting? Go Heart. Yeah, let's go here. This way I can also get the person to remove my gems from my hammer. So I can sell that hammer. Oh, this is the alchemy place, damn it. Wrong place.
Hello there.
Get out of the way. I think the sage crafting is like to the left of this place a little bit. No. Oh yeah, I remember where the sage crafting is now. But I don't think there's a sage crafter there though. Oh well, if nothing else I can make the epic gem real fast. Yeah, because I don't think he's a sage crafter.
It's good to see you again, but please move on. I cannot
Yeah.
see you soon.
Alright, well let's see if I can craft an epic gem, shall we? Fire, physical, ice, poison, protection, lightning, magical energy, essence of ice. So let's do a pristine, protection, and I guess, I don't know, physical? No, magical. Magical protection. +1 to the first 4 tiers of unlocked might, finesse, and sorcery abilities. Let's see what something else does. This 8 experience, 10 experience, 8 experience. All the rest do experience. That one actually does something cool. Let's see what else. 75% chance to burn. Gold drops. No. Health and mana. That wouldn't be too bad. Experience. No. Mana cost. That might be okay. Mana cost. What in the heck is going on over there, kitty? Kitty, what are you doing? Jeez. 20% mana cost. Well, let's see what the other ones do. Gold drops, gold drops, gold drops, gold drops, experience, gold drops, gold drops, +1 to all unlocked might abilities. I already have something kind of like that. No, no, no. 50 health and mana. Experience. No. Mana cost again. Let's do the mana cost one, screw it. Yay, romancing the gem. Alright. So we got 3 trophies today. I thought we were gonna get 2, but we got 3. Is there anywhere... Will it tell you that there's a sage crafter? I know it tells you sage crafting. Fate Weaver, alchemy. Sage crafting, alchemy. Unbind gems. Here we go. So I can unbind those gems from my hammer, and then I can just sell the thing. The only reason I'm holding on to my old hammer is for the gems. Where is this person at, though? Sage crafter. That's what I need, right? Yeah. Set waypoint. In here. Get out of the way, you damn chicken. You weird looking chicken. Is it you?
I'm not from Ayton, but it's near Talarain, which makes it useful. A good traveler can find a lot of coin in those ruins, especially after my training.
Okay, whatever you say. Unbind gems. Oh, you either sell one the other will be destroyed. Let's keep my gems, shall we? Are you sure you'd like to unsocket the gems from this item? You will recover the gems with them. Sure, why not? I was just gonna sell it anyways.
Come again?
See you later. There's a quest here? What does this quest want? Where the heck is it? Upstairs, maybe? Some sort of quest here. Oh. Is this the guy who wanted to play dice?
You want a merchant, try the innkeeper Gordon, or the local shops. But if you want your cards read, I'm your man. Or perhaps if you have some coin you want to gamble, we can roll some dice.
Let's play the dice minigame. I
Very
haven't played it yet.
Let's each bet a small purse of coin to keep things interesting. There's 2 games we can play. High roll, whoever rolls higher wins, or range roll. Guess a range of numbers for you to roll in. Which will it be?
Let's just do high roll.
All right, let's toss the dice. Well, look at that. Guess
Oh.
I won out. Care to play again?
You rolled an 8 and he rolled a 10. Yeah, that sounds cheating, but hey.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Another time, maybe.
I thought it was gonna be like a mini game, but it just does it automatically. It's like typing /roll on World of Warcraft. Just does it automatically. Sorrows, huh? Alright, now, what time is it? 6:21. I know I got on kind of late, and I usually like to stay on until around 7. But we got 3 trophies today, that ain't bad. Before I quit though, Is Schoolio Arcana the only faction we have left? All these are Gravenhall Keep. So Schoolio Arcana is the only one I got left. Alright. Let me get to the area where you can do Schoolio Arcana. Maybe we'll do like the little intro quest.
I don't recognize you.
Not really. I've been here a couple times, but whatever. What skills should I work on now? Blacksmithing, I'm pretty sure. Cause I got the epic gem trophy. You don't get a trophy for removing gems. So blacksmithing. Oh no, never mind. I don't need blacksmithing either. I don't think. Because you don't get one for master crafting. Let's see what trophies I still need. I know I need dispelling and I know I need persuasion. My persuasion's maxed unless this doesn't count. I don't know, let's see. Let's bring up the trophy list, shall we? Let's see what trophies I still need. %71%. This is the story trophies. This is beating it on hard, which School Arcana. Alright, we'll do that probably next. We'll do that probably tomorrow. 500 enemies with abilities, of course. Find all lore stones. Oh yeah. Pickpocket 20 times. Break out of jail. Committing crimes 25 times. Spent over 10,000 gold in crime bribes. 2-class hybrid. A top tier destiny. Jack of all trades destiny. Dispel 50 wards. 50 persuasion attempts. That looks like that's it. Okay, so I might just start leveling up dispelling to make dispelling easier. Because really, as far as trophy-wise goes, we're pretty much got everything we need. So I might level up dispelling just to make it easier, and there I can fail a ward twice for explode on my ass. Explode on my ass, that sounded wrong. Word gems regenerate much more slowly, that'd be nice, but I doubt I'm gonna get all the way there to max, but maybe, never know. So I guess when I level up now, I'm just gonna level up dispelling. Alright, even though I think there's a place where you can kind of cheese the dispelling trophy. I don't want to say cheese it, but I want to say there's like a side quest you can do where a gnome he wants you to unlock 3 dispelling chests, and every time you do the quest they become harder and harder. They start with, I think they started very easy, then they go to easy, then they go to medium or average or whatever, then they go to hard and very hard, which I can do very easy, and then I can do easy. Average I can also do, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Hard and very hard, no, I can't do those at the moment with my dispelling skill where it's at. I guess you can always cheese them by save scumming, but we'll see. Speaking of, where am I on dispels? I'm at 37, so that means I need about 13 more. Yeah, how's it going?
Greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your trial of initiation. Traditionally, applicants have prepared for the challenges of this trial through years of study and training. But as Augur mentioned, we realize you are unique. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No. I will submit to the trial.
This is a fluid magic. The form it takes varies according to the power and nature of the ritual's focus. In this case, you. The goal is a simple one: survive. Like every Scholia Arcana member before you, to join our ranks, you must first confront the specter of your potential. And be aware that I am watching. Now, proceed into the center of the circle to begin. Good luck.
What? So I just gotta block it, or can I fight back? I'm not too sure what.
Not the most welcoming place, is it? Is that a pile of corpses? Fascinating. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings, Initiate. Those fair Gorta look like they're out for blood.
Nice. That's what, 4 ability kills? 4 more added to the count. Hopefully I can get 4 more here. Aw, never mind. Wasn't expecting a critical hit, huh? Come on, gather around so I can do this spell again.
You seem to possess quite the capacity
there's 3
for
more.
violence. Intriguing.
Yeah.
By the founders, what is that? A synergistic construct of all chemical elements resonant within a sage-crafted...
Let's do Reckoning mode. Give me some bonus XP.
We must discuss this further.
Is that all of them? Square. Stick around for a minute, shall you? Will you? Let's see. Anybody
the
else?
first phase of the trial is complete. Proceed further in...
Proceed further. That's all I needed here.
Another cave. How interesting.
Yeah, really.
Ah, a waterfall. That's lovely. What in blazes to offer? The details are exquisite. You obviously know them well.
There's 2 more ability kills towards our 500. If I had to guess, I'd say we're about maybe 275, 300, somewhere in there. There's 2 more. I'm running low on mana here, though.
Wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial. Dissonance, growing, cannot.
I don't know if that killed them all or not. Oh, it looked like it did. Nice.
Where am I? What is this place?
I don't know. I have no clue. Why are you here?
I am the Dark Empyrean.
Well, there's a
and I will
persuasion.
not
That's nice.
be bound by you or those you serve. I could kill you now.
You say
but
so.
I have plans for those who watch from the shadows. Now be gone.
Okay, that was interesting. What the hell? Guessing I did that with all my abilities.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared, but what in Lyria's name happened?
I don't know, there's some sorcerer woman in there.
A woman? Masked in shadow? I will need to consult my books. Perhaps later we can discuss the details. For now, we have dead to bury, and missing mages to find.
Sorry about that.
As for the formalities, you have proven yourself worthy in the trial of initiation. In the name of the Scholia Arcana, I hereby confer unto you the title of Neophyte.
Neophyte.
Welcome to the Order. Come speak to me when you're ready to be of use.
What is my next assignment?
I am sending you to the ruin of Aod, to the south.
Aod.
There, the element of fire thrives as though it has a life of its own. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aod shifted. I believe this magic is tied to you, Initiate. Confronting it might yield some answers.
Alright. What kind of spec from Aod?
Followers of Rakor dwell within. They have quite the affinity for fire, as do other creatures.
Fire.
As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power
So they're a bunch of
emanating from
Beavises?
the ruin, Your guess is as good as mine. Good fortune.
Very easy. Nice. Let's open this. This will give us a dispel. So I said I was at what? What did I say? We needed 13 more, so now we need 12 more. Here, is this another one? Easy. Nice. I should be able to open that. So now what? That means we're at 11 more we need?
A new student.
Did I already?
There's
I think
always
I already
time to grow
trained
your
her
skills.
from her.
Should you wish, I can offer you a
Yeah.
chance to improve your abilities with. I shall be here.
Any other wards I can dispel here? Doesn't seem like it. That's a shame. Well, at least I got 2. So I think I said we needed 13, so now we need 11. And like I said, there's that quest that gnome wants you to do. And I think it's 3 chests every time. So if I can do the 3 very easy ones and the 3 easy ones and 3 average ones, that's 9. If I level up my dispelling a little bit more, I might be able to do the hard ones, even though I always have trouble with the hard and very hard ones. Alright, let's... Where do we need to go now? Down here. Alright, I'm going to go here and I guess go inside. I guess we'll save and quit here. Call it a stream here. I know it's been a kind of a short one. I apologize, but I got other stuff going on. You know how it is. You know how it be every once in a while. Do be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, we're in here. I mean, if I thought this was gonna be quick, I would maybe go ahead and do it. But even though it looks like a straight line, that might just be the first step. Or even though it looks like a straight line, it might go to like here, then you might have to go around, and you know, you never know. So let's just stop here. Let me save. Save game. Save here, I guess. Alrighty. We're at what now? What percent are we at now? With the base game? 71. Not bad. We earned 3 trophies today. 2 from the faction and 1 from creating an epic gem. Tomorrow I'll be back. I'm hoping to be back at 3 Central Time, but I don't know, I might move it back to 4. Just sometimes I have to rush too much to get on by 3. We'll see. We'll see. I hope to be back by 3, maybe 3:30. But I will be back on tomorrow. And like I said, we'll finish this Scholia Arcana faction. And then depending on what time we get done with this, we might go and either beat the story, I mean, or I might go and try to get some of the crime trophies done. Go pickpocket 20 people and get caught 25 times, pay the bribes to get that trophy. I might try that. I might try to get arrested and break out of jail, get that trophy. You know, I might do. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on what time it is once I get done with this faction. Alright. Thank you for watching me. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I hope you continue to have a great day. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate everyone who stopped by.
I appreciate if you're watching me, no matter where you're watching me on, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo. I appreciate it. If you're watching me on YouTube, of course, I'd just appreciate a subscribe. If you're watching me on Twitch, you can give me that follow. And if you're watching me on Facebook, you can like and follow my page. Appreciate it. I hope y'all having a great day, and I appreciate y'all. And that's no BS. Get it, Bloody Sky? BS? Screw it. See you all later. See you all tomorrow.